I was the first female wrestler at Magnolia High School in Anaheim, California. I am the highest ranked female official in Orange County, California. I'm the wrestling coach here at Magnolia High School, and I was the first female coach in Orange County. I started wrestling my freshman year. My brother was a wrestler, and I would always wait for my brother at the wrestling practices, but a lot of times he wasn't there, and I was just sitting around waiting for him to show up. My brother started wrestling 2 years before me, but when I joined the team, he quit. So I started wrestling, and it was the most awkward thing to do. I was not used to it at all. Even though I was an athlete and I had been part of many other sports, wrestling was a completely different thing. It was really hard. There's a lot of work that goes into it, from conditioning to training technique. There's many times when you're running your last lap and you just want to lay down and not continue going, but you have to push yourself so that when you're wrestling 6 minutes on the mat in a live match, you can endure the whole thing and win. There were a lot of challenges to being the first female wrestler on the team. It started from walking in and the varsity guys really looking down on me joining the team. They went out of their way that when we wrestled each other, they wrestled harder than they need to. I remember one incident where I was wrestling one of the boys, and as he took me down with a double, he grabbed the inside of my thigh and squeezed as hard as he could because he was mad that I was winning that match. And it really caused me to get very angry, and I stood up and I just started punching him, and I told him, like, you don't do that. And the coach at the time was Luna, and he didn't care what the reason was. He told me I was out of line, and he told me to get out. It really, to me, doesn't matter how many injuries I suffer or how hard it gets, because every time I wrestle, it's a really huge adrenaline rush. It's just amazing to be able to walk into any room and I look around and I have a lot of confidence, because I know if anyone was to challenge me or put me in a situation where I feel unsafe, I can take care of myself.
So when I first met Elleni, she was really helpful, because when I was a rookie, I had to go up against people that had been here for about 2 years, and she really motivated me to keep pushing myself, because at some point I just wanted to quit, because it was hard coming to practice every day and having them beat on me. But she was a really big help all along, because she knows what it's like to be a female wrestler. When she was in wrestling, she was the only female here, so she had to go up against guys all the time. My family, they see it as a guy sport, not a girl sport, so they didn't really support me. I would have to walk myself to every tournament at 5 in the morning sometimes, and they never really showed up to see me wrestle, and that was really hard on me. I knew I had my coach by my side, so it wasn't as hard, I guess. And every time we go up there, she gives us a little speech, and that really motivates me to try and make her proud.
Although I've had a lot of achievements as a wrestler, the most rewarding thing I've done so far is coaching.
Switch. Ellie's a pretty good coach. If I need help with the movement and I don't know what to do, it doesn't matter how many times I get confused, she's always there and she always explains me how to do it and what to do.
It was very difficult to find coaches willing to work with a female head coach. It actually took me a long time to find the current staff I have. It got to the point where my first year of coaching, I had to bring my old coach out of retirement because I really needed the help.
Whistlers on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Every year, the sport increases by about 300 more girls. We've even gotten to the point where we have divided up the tournaments into a CIF Masters and State tournament here in California. My name is Elleni Ortega. In 2009, I was the only female wrestler on the team. Last year in 2018, we had 23 girls on the team.